Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 72 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is the usual suspects. In the last episode, we did a load of farming. Yeah, we are getting a lot of the food supplies in. The first storeroom is pretty much full, I would say now, and we're starting to work on the second, which is magnificent. We do need to clean this room out. That is something I will do. Oh yes, and we defeated the infestation, which did a fair amount of damage, and we will need to repair and clean that area up as well. And we recruited Bren. Bren. You need to be assigned a work schedule. Are you a doctor? You are. And you have a passion for it, so we'll make these twos. We have a lot of doctors. Like, this is nice having so much medical backup. It's really good, actually. Negotiation, no. Handling, no. Cooking, no. Hunting, no. No, you're a brawler. You are a brawler, so you're going to be the melee guy. Okay. Cooking, no. Hunting, no. Construction, no. Growing, everyone does growing. Mining, everyone does mining. Plant cutting, everyone does plant cutting. Smithing, you're not bad at it. Tailoring, everyone does that. Art, no. Crafting, I could see you doing a bit of that, actually. You're not the best at it, but you don't have any other really useful skills, so we'll just have you as kind of a backup crafter and everything. So you're going to be doctoring, then you're going to be hauling, then you're going to be growing, but hauling's only number one right now. Okay, that's fine. Dealt with. These guys left. Yes. Generator still not being repaired. We'll have to do that tomorrow. And Sacriel is farming. Bren's got some new clothing on. Excellent. One suggestion which has come up. You'll notice I'm a few episodes ahead right now, being away over the weekend. So, where is that elusive crafting spot? Could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Where did we do that crafting spot? That's the trading spot. It's those. So the suggestion was basically that we go, whoops, let's lock my screen. The thing is, I don't want to cancel the whole zone. I just want to remove one spot. What I want to do is remove that one spot. There we go. And then put a new stockpile zone right there, which is going to be critical, clear all, raw resources, plant matter, smoke leaf. Because these are the smoke leaf crafting spots, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Oh, and Bren, you have got a shield. You may as well use the superior plus steel club, seeing as you are the brawler. You're actually any good at melee. You're not bad. So now we have someone who can bash people if they get out of hand. The enforcer. Alright, so we have some cooking going on. We have moving of the bodies. Everyone is set to hauling at the moment. So we'll get all of this stuff moved. And hopefully all of this stuff too. Gary, can we get these indoors, please? Especially the meds. Where are you off to? Hauling a scyther. Right, yes. This was the thing that we hadn't quite done at the end of the last episode. Which, if you didn't see it, we kind of retconned the last 3 minutes or so, because I pressed the wrong button. Like, Brendan was like, I want to join you, and I was like, yeah, sure, and then press no. So, we retconned that, because that was just an error on my part. Okay, Porcupine, welcome. How are the different factions? We don't seem to have suffered a negative from his faction, for him joining us. We still want to try and get Weaver's Desert back on side. Her leader is researching, excellent, because you don't haul. Oh, that's built. Oh, fantastic. Speaking of being built, All the front doors are there. Couldn't remember if we replaced it after the wargs attacked, but apparently we did. All of those are done, and nothing's been to that. Nope. Okay, good. Everything is looking pretty decent. Why is the temperature in here not that cold? Oh, I see, because we're holding the doors open. Well, let's make sure those get shut. There we go. And then the talker is flow. Shin or flow. Kind of want to train flow up a bit, so we'll get you to go and talk to him. I need to replace some of the beds in there. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff that we can sell at this point. You have a component, I'll buy it. You have some herbal meds, but we have sufficient now. I'm not too worried about that. We can sell you old clothing from dead people. We have a lot of that. Anything below 50 we're just selling. And anything that's below like normal quality we're just selling. So that's those items, then we can just sell the low level items from here. Actually, I'll keep that. I'll sell the pistol just because we never seem to use them. Good quality survival rifle, interesting. Our silver supply seems to have improved quite dramatically. And then the other thing that we are going to need is some new guest beds. And these we can actually make really good quality, like excellent minimum. Seeing as good old Gary has a ridiculous crafting skill now. 18. Well on the way to 19. What level are you making it? Good. Good's not good enough. None of this stuff's being moved. Are we still restricted? No, we're unrestricted. Okay, now it's being hauled. Is it? Yes. No. Come on guys, get this stuff indoors. 15th of summer, we still have more of this season left. Blimey. Okay guys, this is getting silly. Let's focus on hauling this stuff in. I don't want it going off, you don't haul. Then tomorrow we'll basically just do the same thing, we'll just grab everyone. I think everyone's off to bed, yes they are. Breakdown, heater, that still hasn't been repaired. Damn it, Gary! Get up and repair these things. And where was this heater? That one. Go repair that. And here is autumn. So at this point I'd basically say stop sowing and just start harvesting. Okay, fantastic. How are we doing for blocks? We have lots of marble blocks, so I'm going to say we're going to continue replacing the walls here. And again, the walls I'm doing for the rooms are going to be marble. The walls which are for workshops are going to be slate. So the marble rooms are where they spend the most time, because obviously they sleep in them. So that is where we're going to make the rooms nice and opulent. I mean, we could always replace the slate ones later on. Actually, it does look like there's going to be more marble chunks than slate. Quite like to have some of these hauled in. So we'll set them to haul too. Okay, back to the replacements. Structure, wall, slate, to finish that. And then we will set these to being deconstructed. We'll leave the corner ones in just for the moment, just to make sure that we have everything strong enough. Right, Sacriel, you are hauling now. Good. as his tail. Okay, excellent. Well, the batteries, how are they doing? We seem to be coping with the power demands very easily at the moment, but it's not got cold yet, so I'm not entirely surprised by that. Enjoyed the stay more than expected. Why, thank you. The leader's still doing research. Shen's having a smoke. Zachariel's still cutting down the plants, but that's fine. What is your growing skill nowadays? 11. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, this room being close to the kitchen, this is actually the better storeroom for food now. It's more dangerous because it's in infestation zone. And that tends to get messed up pretty badly. Especially when I use explosives. Right, that was the other thing I need to investigate, is how on earth to make this area more defensible. I have an idea. I think we can do this. And for that, I'm going to need these items moved very slightly. And you reinstall here. Hopefully you can still get through the vent, though that vent is also going to need to be reinstalled. We're going to need that deconstructed. We're going to need this whole line deconstructed. We're going to make this path a double. That as well. So if we get any prisoners in the short term, we're not going to be able to house them. That's fine. So Gary, are you still set to construction first? You are. And you are currently doing these. That's fine. So we'll just reset all of that. But you should come over here and do these, yeah. Ooh, where are you going? Consuming corn, okay. You are aesthetic, right? Yes, okay. Meanwhile, everyone else should be collecting this stuff. They are. Yes, more or less. Okay, Gary is indeed removing this stuff. Excellent. Getting a little bit of storage of medicine there, which is nice. Right, so this needs to be reinstalled here. And then we'll make these out of sandstone still, because they need to be fairly tough. We'll start with just those bits, except for you, which need to be a door. I'll put the other door here. Yeah. Alright, Ibex. Just the one? Anyone outside? Zachariel is. Oh, all the doors are shut. Haha. I would shoot them. Oh, this is actually a pretty weak defense here. We need to rethink this. Well, hopefully you're getting better at shooting here. Yes. They gone back to normal? They have. You may as well carry one of these in then. Okay, good. Bren, what are you doing? Calling the other Ibex. Marvellous. Sorry, Joyce, you're kind of sleeping outside at the moment. Well, you still got a roof, technically. You'll be fine. Just need to make sure everything gets hauled in. Right, that stuff's being hauled. I want this stuff outside being hauled though, guys. Is this suffering? Yeah, it is suffering damage. Where are you guys going? Getting the wood. Not really the highest priority. Gary, I'd really like it if you would finish these. Pretty please. With a cherry on top. Let's have you move these items. Whoops. Reinstall. Here. Why can't I tell you to move that? And yes, these do also need to be moved. Reinstall. Here. And reinstall here. Gary, what are you doing? Building marble wall. Not the most important priority right now, buddy. Though technically anyone could have done that, but I want to get these walls done. And we're going to need a door. No. Sandstone door. Here. And here. And it kind of looks like that has to be deconstructed because you can't tell him to actually move it. Which he does in about a second flat. And then temperature, vent. Just stick the vent there. Oh, and we will need one more sandstone door wall right there. Okay, and then power. I'd much prefer the power going through the walls, thank you. In fact, how's it going right now? Through there. You know what? I'd much prefer if I did this. Like so. Though actually, we'll keep these ones so we have the backup. Okay, good. Just need that one last piece, Gary. Marble wall. No! Build that. Are you still manhunting? No, you're not. Okay. You did indeed recover. That's been dealt with, that's been dealt with, that's been dealt with. Okay, cool. Alida and Gary, are they married now? Yes, they are. Okay, cool. So how's the hauling going, people? You're not doing it, really. You can't haul. You can. Gary is legitimately busy, so we'll allow it. And Sacriel's dealing with the smoke leaf. How much are we getting? 200. Nice. We are getting a lot of food stored up. We have like 7,000 now. Oh, blimey. Awesome. Sacriel's doing his plant work at night. You need power up here, apparently. What's missing? Wasn't a whole lot. And we can get these bits dug up and then replaced. And that should be most of that done. In fact, these can also be replaced with slate. How much slate do we have? We don't actually have that much slate. Oh, steel slag chunks count as chunks. Really? Not anymore, they don't. Haulers! Get rid of this stuff. Except we may not have anywhere to actually put them. What research skill are you now, leader? Your research skill is 5. No wonder it's going so slowly. Okay. You are in fact hauling wood. Okay, good. Playing horseshoes. Are people still hauling this stuff? No, they're not. You are. You are. Okay. So stuff is still being hauled. We're getting things butchered. Hauling is definitely the main thing right now. Okay, slate. Slate is a problem. I'm going to have to prioritize slate, I think. And that is you? Yes. And that is what all of those are. So there are a lot of slate chunks too. Like, there's no shortage of slate chunks. Kind of want to say that we need more production done. So we'll do that. Actually, no, I'm not. What I will do, however, is say, okay, who's the best crafter right now? Well, who has a passion for it? Anyone have a passion? No. Joyce, well volunteered. You are on stone cutting duty, buddy. Cool. Oh, come on, people. Who was on stone cutting duty? That was... I've totally forgotten already. Joyce? Joyce. Right, everyone else. Let's get this stuff in. Including you, Gary. Okay. Because I don't want this food going off. That would be bad. Another mad animal. Ooh, a boomerlope. That's not good. Right, boomerlope. How are we going to deal with you? First person to drop their load off. Gary. All volunteered. Don't get too close. Right, the rest of you. Tail. Shin. You are hauling. Good. Bren. Joyce, still stone cutting. None it. I see you there. You are in fact hauling. So people are hauling. There we go, dead. Is that fire going to spread? Not horrifically, no. Carry. Haul it. Don't worry about butchering, Shin. Let's get this stuff hauled, shall we? You already are, you don't. Haul. Gary's already hauling. Joyce is stone cutting. None it. Bren, already hauling. Okay, good. Let's just get this stuff in. There is a lot of it, granted. And I really don't want you to worry about that fire, but loads of you are going to run off. Actually, you know what? You can run off and deal with the fire, and I'll catch you as you run past. Ha! Ah, brilliant. Yeah, you're just getting that. Our leader's going to run down and deal with the fire. Well done, leader. Okay, you guys are hauling. 9,000 food. We have so much food now. All the problems that I used to have with food, just gone. Until one of the storerooms gets infested or something, naturally. Okay, that storeroom is retaining its cold. You are sowing trees. Yeah, I guess we need to. Manhunters. Manhunting muffalo. That is a lot of them. Alright, you are all restricted to the outer walls. Okay. And then in the morning we might go and start shooting at them. For even more meat supplies, not that we really need it. Might actually need another storeroom for all the food and things. That'd be kind of mental. In fact, what I might do in the morning is I'll put Shin on butchering duty. Then everyone else can go hunting. As soon as Shin, gets up. Yes, we're getting some slate. Marvellous. And it's raining, which means that this stuff's going to go off even quicker. Muffalo can wait. We need to get the food in. Tail's ready hauling. You're having your food. Leave the wargs, all this stuff. Who's that? Gaddy. Need to get this stuff indoors. Let's go, people. Okay, you're hauling. Tail. Hauling. Okay, everyone's hauling. Flo, you're not hauling. Unacceptable. Neither are you. I see you trying to sneak off. No, you wanted some food. You can go and get some food after this. Eclipse. Thankfully we have lots of power stored up. Hauling warg. Don't care. Bren. Hauling corn. Good. Sacriel. Having food. Fine. Tail. Hauling warg fur. Now you're hauling corn. Gary. Don't care. Haul it. No time for meditation. Haul it. Nanit. Hauling. Good. Right, Shin. What are you? Playing chess. Right, once you're done with the chess. Gary. Playing horseshoes. No, you're not. Hauling. Flo. Relaxing socially. No, you're not. We have loads of crops to get in. Where are thrombos? Shin. Need you on like butchering duty. Joyce, you're not butchering. Shin is, because you're slow. Okay, you're all hauling. Relaxing socially. Don't need to, you're super happy. In fact, if those manhunter muffalo stop being manhunters, that would be a huge herd of muffalo that we could try and tame. And now that we have access to this area, we could well try the animal pen again. We have tons of food, so I'm not worried about that going off. You know what? I am open to trying that again. Though it would be nice if they were in the inner circle rather than the outer. Let some of you get away. Flow, viewing art. Hauling wood. Don't care about the wood. Oh, we are out of storage. And there we go. Our storerooms are now full to bursting. So I think I am going to wait for these muffalo to stop being manhunters, hopefully. And then we'll just have a massive group of them up here that we can try and tame. So, in the meantime, I would like a granite wall to be built. Let's dismantle this thing. And we'll start another animal pen for muffalo. Sandstone wall. Basically just keep it in the same area. There we go, muffalo pen. We'll need doors. Stick a door there, and you know what? I'm going to be... let's not put it here. Where's that door? Let's just put it straight opposite, so... there. Door. Cancel those. Cancel those. Cancel those. It's not going to be as fortified, but it's going to have some. So we can have some embrasures here. Okay, then the rest, sandstone and brusher. Like so. Right. Good stuff. Now you guys are just going to haul everything else. Okay, that's acceptable. And hopefully you guys stop being bastards, and then we can put a load of people onto taming duty. Because we do have a number of animal handlers. You can go and try and tame them. Cargo pods. 130 cloth. Now we are restricted to the walls. Yes, we are. Okay, that's fine. So you won't run off and try and grab those. That's what I was a little bit worried about. Oh, Shin, buddy, you can go to bed if you need to. Major break risk. Shin. Yeah, it's fine. I spotted that one before it happened. Oh, and that is the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing. If you have any tips or advice, let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.